Welcome to POW Talk with Bishop Womack-El, better known as POW, your professor of wellness. A world-class naturopathic holistic scientist and herbalist who's been improving people's lives for over 40 years through God's divine word. POW will share life-changing principles for your health and wealth, covering a cornucopia of subjects on holistic living that will refresh, encourage, and guide you towards a higher zone of living. It's time for you to be, do, and have all that the Creator originally intended for you. So let's get up, over the top with your most trusted name in holistic living. Life coach, speaker, and author, the prophet of wellness, Bishop Womack-El.
God bless you. God bless you and bless you. This is Bishop Womack-El, and I have a very exciting message because this is a very exciting week. And the reason why this week is so powerful and so awesome is because this is the week of shutting doors. Yes, this is the week of shutting doors. And I want you to make a list of doors in your life that you allow to be open, or doors in your life that you allow someone else to influence you to actually open. And I want you to make up in your mind all these particular doors, and you got to be honest with yourself. And for some of you, you might need to actually go into a time of consecration and a time of fasting. Because before you know it, we'll be going into another quarter, the fourth quarter, before you know it. And then before you know it, the year will be over. It'll be done. But I want to take my text from Malachi chapter 1, verse 10. And I'm going to read it from the NIV because I like the way it's actually scripted here. It says, "Oh, that one of you would shut the door. Oh, that one of you would shut the temple doors, so that you would not light useless fires on my altar. I am not pleased with you, says the Lord Almighty, and I will accept no offering from your hands." Do you hear that? He says, I am not pleased with you. Now, I want to make sure that there is no area in my life, materially, physically, emotionally, socially, mentally, spiritually, financially. I want to make sure that I don't leave no stone unturned, that I have examined, that I have evaluated, that I did a personal inventory this week, and I recommend you do as well, because I don't want that particular testimony or mark to hear God say, I am not pleased with you. Again, this is Malachi chapter 1, verse 10. Oh, that one of you would shut the temple doors, so that you would not light useless fires on my altar. I am not pleased with you, says the Lord Almighty, and I will accept no offering from your hands. So today we want to gather and reflect on a powerful and convicting message from the book of Malachi the prophet, and the Lord speaking, because the Lord speaks through his prophets. Do you know many people have not gotten further because God has actually put a prophet in their life and let us know from the get-go, believe his prophets, so shall ye prosper. So that means there are words that the prophet speaks as a messenger from God to get us out of the mess. And if we continue in the mess and repeat the mess, or we reject or neglect the message from God and from the prophet, most likely we will continue in the mess. So the Lord speaks through his prophet, calling us to action with a clear demand. Shut the doors. This is not just a call to close physical doors, but a spiritual directive to end practices that do not honor God. I'm going to say that again. in practices that do not honor God. Backbiting, lying. They lie to so-called saints. They lie to themselves, lie to their children, lie to their pastor, lie to their wife, lie to their husband. Procrastination as well. Shut the door. Debt, shut the door. Sickness and disease, shut the door. Complaining, shut the door. Depression, oppression, stress. You know how many saints are stressed out because they open the door? Stress only comes, and a state of depression only comes because you no longer let the word in, but you let worry in. You don't let the word in, but you let worry in. And therefore people get oppressed and depressed and stressed. And we need to shut the doors to these particular things that actually, they do not stir up our gift, but they stir up oppression. And we need to shut the door and say, oppression be far from me. So I want you to begin to start making a list. And to hold you accountable and to hold your feet to the fire. You know what I want you to do? Once you make a list of what you're going to be shutting the doors to, I want you to email me that list so I can put it on my altar and join my faith with your faith, and we can shut the doors together. Yes, here's my email: bishop@bishopwomack.com. bishopwomack.com. bishop@bishopwomack.com. Email me your list of what you're shutting the doors to this week. And those of you that will visit the Temple of Radiant Light, you could bring your list. Give it to me. I'll place it upon the altar, and I will join my faith with your faith, and we will shut the doors together. This week is a week of shutting the doors. When you want more of what God has, I said, when you want more, before more comes, you got to shut doors. You got to shut the doors. All right, that's it for today. Don't forget to send me your list today. Work in immediacy. Get that list out to me today. And those of you going to be visiting the Temple of Radiant Light, that's located at 430 Franklin Street, Bloomfield, New Jersey. You can bring your list to me, hand it to me in my hand, and let's shut the doors.
Thank you for listening to POW Talk. If you enjoyed this podcast and would like to learn more about the benefits of holistic health to reach a higher zone of living, go to our website, www.bishopwomack.com, and be sure to like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on new episodes. Until next time, remember, there's only one place to go. Up, 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 and over the top.